Good evening, and thank you for joining us.
Tonight, the Lubbock City Council has solidified its decision to get rid of impact fee collections in the city.
KCBD News Channel 11's Case Wilbanks joins us with a look at tonight's final decision. Case?
Yeah, Karen and Abner, the council in its second vote on this ordinance voted 5-2, with Gordon Harris joining Mayor McBrayer and council members Glasheen, Wilson, and Rose to reduce the impact fee collection rate to 0. This comes after last week's 4-3 vote to do the same. Last week, the council went against the recommendations of a capital improvements advisory committee to leave the program as is. That program charged developers about 25% of the cost of infrastructure needed for a new development. In Lubbock's case, it was collected for roads. The city has said the one-time impact fees allowed it to meet increased demand, and it supplemented other local funds, as you see in this graphic. Now, on this final vote, that rate is now at 0, effectively getting rid of the program. The city council heard about 30 minutes of citizens' comments tonight, all but one person in favor of keeping the program, including former councilman Latrell Joy and developer Thomas Payne, who told the council there's no intelligent reason for getting rid of the fees.
The dividing line with impact fees is between people all over Lubbock, not in one district, who will never pay any impact fees, and new development, which I believe should at least pay some slightly extra portion of the cost of new development. I acknowledge that doing away with impact fees would be a significant benefit to me personally, but each of us has a greater responsibility than to think only of lining our own pockets.
Developer Jordan Wheatley was at lone commenter tonight to speak in opposition to the impact fees and said he was representing various associations in building, real estate, and business. He spoke to the council about the use of bonds, like road bonds, as a tool in the future for funding rather than impact fees. Fees, he says, are passed on to citizens in these new developments.
I don't know how many times I have to say it. Developers do not pay impact fees. I've never paid an impact fee. I never will. Lubbock citizens pay impact taxes. It's all rolled down to the citizens.
Now, council members who sought to reduce the impact fee collection rate argued that the fees stifled growth, turning developers and businesses away because of the added costs. Since the program started in about 2020, it's collected about $14 million in revenue. Only Mayor Pro Tem Christy Martinez Garcia chose to speak during discussion tonight, saying it's likely the city would need to raise taxes now that it's losing that funding source and has identified less property tax and sales tax revenue in the upcoming budget. Now, the city council is still in the process of crafting its tax rate and budget. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Case.